Hey y'all, this is Marla K. Hope y'all are well. I have a story for you from futurism, and it ties into the story that I brought you the other day when they were talking about that um, AI is going to be God, godlike or God. So I first heard this on the End of the World Ministries, and if you don't follow them, I will put a link to their channel in the description. But the channel owner works in um, that space, and so he made a prediction earlier that they're gonna AI is going to be God, and so I was like, that makes good sense, you know, understanding how things are coming together, and so now they're actually saying it. So it's pretty scary, but I'm going to share this with you right quick. So it says OpenAI employees say that the firm's chief scientist has been making strange spiritual claims. Feel the AGI. Feel the AGI. Why does it feel like everybody at OpenAI has lost their mind? They ain't lost their mind. They telling you what's coming. And then so if you're not a spiritual person or you're led by new age spiritualism, like you don't really understand what's coming. Some of these people do know, they're just playing dumb, but that's neither here nor there for this story. In what's arguably turning into the hottest AI story of the year, former OpenAI CEO Sam Altman was ousted by the rest of the company's nonprofit board on Friday, leading to a seemingly endless drama cycle that's included hundreds of staffers threatening to quit en masse if the board doesn't reinstate him. And I did a video about that. I will link that video to this one. A key character in the spectacle has been OpenAI's chief scientist and board member, Ela Sutskever, who, according to The Atlantic, likes to burn effigies and lead ritualistic chants at the company, and appears to have been one of the main drivers behind Altman's ousting. But clearly, he almost immediately regretted the decision in a bizarre attempt to save face just days later. I never intended to harm OpenAI, he tweeted Monday morning, not long after Microsoft, which owns a 49% stake in the company, offered Altman a CEO position. I deeply regret my participation in the board's actions. And so, doing this, basically, hiring Altman basically now makes OpenAI competition. Um, and you don't have Microsoft money. So there's that. The entire staffing, I'm sorry, the entire situation is baffling. OpenAI, which is quickly approaching a $90 billion valuation, has been thrown into a deepening crisis by its overarching nonprofit arm. In the meantime, we're getting closer than ever at what makes OpenAI's power players tick. Case in point, Sutskever has established himself as an esoteric spiritual leader at the company. Per the Atlantic, cheering on the company's effort to realize artificial general intelligence, which is AGI, a hazy and ill defined state when AI models have become as or more capable than humans, or maybe, according to some, even God like. His frenemy Altman has long championed attaining AGI as OpenAI's number one goal, despite warning about the possibility of an evil AI outsmarting humans and taking over the world for many years. I hope I'm gone by then, but these people know what they're doing. Still, the Atlantic's new details are bizarre, even by standards of tech industry wackadoos. Feel the AGI, employees reportedly chanted, per the Atlantic, a refrain that was led by Sutskever himself. The chief scientist even commissioned a wooden effigy to represent an unaligned AI that works against the interest of humanity, only to set it on fire. Get out of here. Now, if y'all don't think that technology is going to be the death of humanity, I don't know what to say for you. Like, they're literally telling you in this article what they're doing. Like this is their vision. In short, instead of focusing on meaningful advancing AI tech in a scientifically sound way, some board members sound like they are engaging in weird spiritual claims. So, I mean, but they're just telling us what the plan is. The adversary got to tell you what they're going to do before he does it to you. Such strange behavior may also help explain at least some of this weekend's chaos. At the time of the writing, we still don't know exactly where OpenAI and Microsoft stand. In a Monday afternoon tweet, Altman argued that Satya and my top priority remains to ensure OpenAI continues to thrive. Referring to Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, a vague statement that can be interpreted in several different ways, which is what they always do. White supremacy loves to be vague when they want to be vague. For now, we can only sit and watch as the chaos unfurls. Given the roller coaster over the past days, it's more than likely we'll see a shuffle of OpenAI's nonprofit board, if the company even lives to tell the tale, that is. There's a good chance that the board members who united to boot Altman last week drank just a little too much of the AGI Kool-Aid and got spooked by the possibility that humanity was hurtling toward the singularity. Or heck, maybe they were right to think that. Or was it just plain old locker room hostility and internal rivals with colleagues failing to see eye to eye? It's perplexing and riveting that it's a perplexing and riveting story that seemingly has even more twists and turns than HBO's hit TV drama Succession, and we're here for it. So anyway, none of that's important to me. What is important to me is that these people are saying that AI is going to be unaligned and it is going to work against the interest of humanity. So, with that said, that's why I don't talk into these microphones and stuff. That's why I try to turn all my little stuff off. This is why I don't use Chat GPT. I don't ask it nothing. I ain't telling it nothing. I don't talk to it. I don't have nothing to say to it, because all we're doing is helping it become so smart with our brains that it is going to exclude us from society, and then eventually, just work against us until we are no longer here. And like they said, set it on fire. Like that's figuratively and literally. They're going to do that to us. So again, biblical prophecy is coming to pass. And I'll have to give a shout out to the End of the World Ministries once again. Yacoba, he predicting stuff. He said this a couple of months ago, even before this article came out, that AI would be like God. And so they're actually coming out and saying it now. So again, it's just another piece of the puzzle. You can see how digitalization is going to play a role in end time prophecy, and why they want everybody to have the internet, because you're going to get that God. They want you to know their God. You're not going to be able to read the Bible and the Torah, and you're not going to have access to that information. The only God you're going to get is the AI God, the one that they give you. And the only book that you're going to have is the book that they give you, and they're already rewriting the Bible so that it fits new age times. So in any event, share this amongst your social circle. These are things that the churches are not teaching, and sadly, a lot of people will not know what is coming. So this is why it's also important for you to have your tools in your house, to have that word in your heart and in your mind, so that it will drive your behavior. You can move the way that you need to be moved so that you can remain sealed and not get that mark. All right. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so that you will be notified each and every time I upload new content. Follow me on Rumble and Odyssey. Links are in the description. Same for Instagram and Facebook. The links are also in the description. In the event that I'm booted, that is how I will notify you. I do not post to those sites regularly. I do not bombard people with a lot of content. I don't have time. I just need to tell you what I need to tell you that's important and move on, because there's too much stuff happening. I don't have time to be pacifying people at this late hour. Like, it is my hair on fire. There's so much stuff going on, but we got to keep watch. And so that is what I'm doing, because I don't want my people to get caught up and caught off guard with what's coming down the pipe. So keep watch, keep praying, keep prepping, keep seeking the Most High for wisdom and guidance. Pray for your brothers and sisters. Things are dire, and we really, really, really need to pray that we are found worthy to escape what's coming, because I don't want to be here. I don't know what this stuff is going to look like, but if it's got to do with artificial intelligence and they got stuff spraying in us, and we are all frequencies and we have things in us, and they could possibly control your body, like, who wants to be here for any of that? You don't have free will. That's something that the Most High gives us. If they're taking away our free will, then what does that say about them? They're like slave masters. We're all going to be chattel slaves again. I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. So I want to be on the right side of the Most High. And that's the path I'm taking. I'm taking the narrow way. That broad way is going to be in trouble. I don't want to be with the crowd. So stay off of Chat GPT, because it's not going to be good. And don't use OpenAI, because same thing. You're helping your enemy. You're helping to destroy humanity. And you may think it's innocent, and you may think, it's cool. You can write 50 books, or you can do this thing. You can fill out 5,000 job applications. Yep. But you also are writing yourself right out of humanity. So that's how you have to look at it. Don't think of the short game. Think of the long game. Think of the end game. Think about humanity. All right. This is Marley K, and I'm out.